Hello and welcome, everyone. In today's exciting episode, we're diving deeper into our thrilling story. If you're joining us for the first time, you might wonder about the epic events unfolding right now. To fully grasp the magnitude of today's adventure and not miss out on any of the action, we highly recommend watching our previous episode first. It sets the stage for everything you're about to witness and ensures you're right up to speed with our hero's journey. So, if you haven't seen it yet, take a moment to go back and experience the adventure from where it all began. Once you're caught up, come back and join us as we continue our story, filled with even more twists, turns, and breathtaking moments. Let's dive in. Justice League vs. Godzilla and King Kong Vol. 2. In the shadowed heart of Metropolis, a colossal confrontation unfolds. Towering above the city's iconic skyline, Godzilla, the king of monsters, stands as a leviathan of nature's raw fury. Before him, Superman, the Man of Steel, finds himself dwarfed yet undeterred, his usual composure shaken by the sheer magnitude of the creature before him. Despite his astonishment and a flicker of fear, Superman attempts to communicate, hoping for a peaceful resolution. However, Godzilla's response is anything but peaceful. A deafening roar shatters the air, his eyes and maw aglow with a prelude to unleashed destruction, the ominous charge of his atomic breath. In a desperate bid to preempt the catastrophe, Superman launches forward with the speed of a bullet, landing a formidable punch on Godzilla's face. The impact forces the beast back, but only momentarily. As Superman maneuvers behind Godzilla, attempting to leverage his strength to drag the monster away from the city's heart, Godzilla counters with a swift, powerful swipe of his tail. The Man of Steel is sent hurtling through the air, crashing into a nearby tower. Glass shatters, walls crumble, and Superman lands amidst the debris, a stark testament to the battle's intensity. Regaining his senses among the chaos, Superman's first concern is for the civilians caught in the crossfire. With heartfelt sincerity, he apologizes for the havoc wrought and vows to ensure compensation through special insurance. It's a moment that underscores the hero's unwavering commitment to those he protects. Amidst the turmoil, Flash arrives, his speed a blur. He brings news. The Justice League is mobilizing to confront the titanic threat. Godzilla's strength and size are beyond anything they've faced, but together, they stand a chance. Acknowledging the urgency, Superman doesn't hesitate, soaring once more into the fray, a symbol of hope against overwhelming odds. Flash, meanwhile, turns his attention to the evacuated civilians, urging them to safety. The emergency is clear, the danger imminent, but with the Justice League united, there's a glimmer of hope. As Superman rejoins the battle, the stage is set for an epic showdown, a testament to heroism in the face of the unimaginable. In the midst of a crisis that grips the world, the skies become a highway for heroes. Supergirl, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Green Arrow forge through the clouds, a determined squadron en route to a city under siege. It's then that Supergirl, tapping into the global news network, intercepts a distressing update. Not one, but 4 colossal monsters have launched assaults across the globe. These leviathans have descended upon Metropolis, Central City, Gotham, and the ancient myth-enshrouded Themyscira, sowing pandemonium. The revelation prompts an immediate strategical conference mid-flight. Superman, already soaring towards the confrontation with Godzilla, becomes the voice of leadership. With a tone as steel as his resolve, he orchestrates a plan of action. "We need every hero on deck," he declares, outlining a division of forces tailored to each threat. Hawkgirl and Superman himself will confront Godzilla, while Flash, Green Lantern, and Supergirl are tasked with Central City's behemoth. Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, and Wonder Girl are to defend Themyscira, and a formidable coalition led by Batman will face Gotham's nightmare. Meanwhile, in the shadowed depths of the Batcave, Batman and Robin gear up for battle. The appearance of a gigantic bat monster in Gotham has taken even the Dark Knight by surprise. With precision, he communicates the monster's coordinates to his allies, Cyborg, Black Canary, and the extended Bat family. The team, consisting of Batwoman, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Red Hood, receives their orders, each member ready to confront the chaos head-on. Batman and Robin, aboard the Batplane, set a course towards the heart of darkness enveloping Gotham. On the mystical shores of Themyscira, Wonder Woman and Green Arrow make landfall. The island, a sanctuary of ancient power and warrior tradition, now faces an unprecedented threat. Wonder Woman, bearing the weight of her homeland's fate, warns Green Arrow of the grave challenge ahead. The battle they are to engage in might very well be one from which there is no return. Green Arrow, ever the archer with a quip at the ready, lightens the moment with humor, drawing on his own history of survival on desolate islands. Yet beneath the jest lies an unshakable resolve. Together, they prepare to defend Themyscira, standing as beacons of hope against the encroaching darkness. In the shadowy depths of the secret society of supervillains' lair, a clandestine meeting unfolds. Black Manta and Cheetah, having emerged from the vortex of a dimensional odyssey, stand amidst the flickering screens displaying chaos unleashed. The cities of Earth, bastions of humanity, are under siege by monstrous entities, their origins as enigmatic as the dimension from which they've sprung. These creatures, allies of darkness, now follow the commands of their nefarious summoners, sowing panic and destruction. As the duo reconnects with their compatriots, Gorilla Grodd and Captain Cold, via encrypted channels, questions of their improbable return to their native realm hang heavy in the air. Cheetah, with a predator's curiosity, probes into the mystery of their passage back from the abyss, a journey intertwined with the fate of monsters that now ravage the earth. Black Manta, his voice as cold as the depths he commands, reveals the linchpin of their return. A crystal of untold power, pilfered by Toyman from the sanctum of Superman's fortress. This crystal, imbued with the essence of magic, holds the ability to warp reality itself, bending the fabric of existence to the will of its wielder. Their passage back, accompanied by the monstrous horde, was no accident but a calculated wish, a strategic maneuver orchestrated with the crystal's arcane might. Meanwhile, in the steel and glass citadel that is LexCorp, Lex Luthor, a titan of industry and ambition, confronts a reality unraveled. Jolted awake in his office, the sudden intrusion of his secretary does little to quell the storm of fury brewing within. The news of the dimensional interlopers, once confined to the realms of nightmare, now unleashed upon the world, stirs within Luthor a tempest of wrath and calculation. The realization that these behemoths, companions of his and his allies' unintended return, now maraud through the cities, ignites a resolve within him. Demanding a dossier on these titanic threats, Lex Luthor prepares to marshal his resources, his intellect, and his indomitable will. In the heart of Metropolis, a battle of epic proportions unfolds as Superman and Hawkgirl launch a daring offensive against Godzilla. The colossal titan, a behemoth of ancient power, lumbers through the city streets, casting a shadow of terror over the metropolis. With each step, the very ground trembles, and the air crackles with the anticipation of confrontation. Superman, the embodiment of hope, and Hawkgirl, warrior of the skies, soar into action, their resolve as unyielding as the steel they seek to protect. Meanwhile, the skies of Gotham City are shrouded in a different kind of darkness. A giant bat monster, a nightmarish creature of wings and fury, circles above, its presence a harbinger of chaos. The citizens of Gotham, no strangers to fear, find themselves gripped by a new terror, their gazes locked skyward as the creature descends into madness. In response, the Guardians of Gotham take to the air, Batman and Batwoman, piloting advanced bat planes, close in on the aerial menace. With a strategic nod from Batman, the duo unleashes a barrage of missiles, a desperate gambit to neutralize the threat. Yet their efforts are met with futility. The missiles explode harmlessly against the monster's hide, serving only to enrage it further. In retaliation, the beast opens its maw, unleashing a devastating sonic assault. The screeching sound wave, a weapon of pure force, rips through the air, targeting the bat planes. Batman and Batwoman, masters of evasion, narrowly dodge the attack, but the city below is not so fortunate. Buildings shudder and glass shatters, the monster's rage manifesting in destruction. Batwoman's observation, tinged with a grim realization of the monster's capabilities, marks a turning point. Batman, ever the tactician, acknowledges the intelligence gained. They now understand the beast's arsenal, but face a critical challenge, drawing it away from the heart of Gotham to prevent further harm to its citizens. The stakes are clear, and the mission becomes twofold: survive the creature's onslaught and outmaneuver it, leading it away from the city's vulnerable heart. In this moment, the battle lines are redrawn, not just for survival, but for the soul of Gotham itself. Amidst the chaos that engulfs Gotham City, its very foundation is shaken by the fury of the giant bat monster. The creature's assault brings destruction from above, as architectural marvels crumble, and the debris of shattered buildings rains down perilously upon the citizens below. Amid this maelstrom of destruction, Nightwing and Batgirl emerge as beacons of hope. With agility and determination, they weave through the collapsing cityscape, rescuing those trapped under the debris and guiding them to safety away from the zone of devastation. High above, Batman and Batwoman, undeterred, pilot their Batplanes in another daring approach towards the aerial behemoth. Batwoman, ever analytical, suggests they focus on discovering the monster's Achilles heel, a strategy that could turn the tide of the battle. However, their plan is suddenly complicated by Red Hood's unilateral action. Positioned strategically, Red Hood, with the precision of a seasoned marksman, takes aim at the creature's eye, believing a critical shot could end the confrontation swiftly. Despite Batman's stern warning, emphasizing the need to keep the monster's attention skyward to protect those on the ground, Red Hood acts on his impulse. His shot strikes true, wounding the beast's eye, but the consequence is immediate and dire. Enraged, the monster unleashes a sonic onslaught more ferocious than before, targeting the already battered streets of Gotham. The resulting havoc overwhelms Nightwing and Batgirl's efforts to shield the civilians from harm. In this moment of despair, Black Canary arrives, her presence a glimmer of hope. With a burst of her ultrasonic scream, she shatters the falling debris, creating a safe haven amidst the chaos. Her timely intervention not only saves lives but also provides Nightwing and Batgirl the support needed to continue their rescue efforts. The aftermath of Red Hood's reckless actions sparks tension among the heroes. Nightwing's reprimand, highlighting the importance of unity and strategy, is met with defiance, showcasing the deep-seated differences within the Bat family. Batgirl's intervention, a swift punch to Red Hood, serves as a stark reminder that in the face of such calamity, discord among allies only deepens the crisis. As the battle against the giant bat monster in Gotham City intensifies, Cyborg arrives to bolster the efforts of Batman's assembled team. Batman, with a strategist's mind, outlines the next phase of their plan. He decides to engage the monstrous adversary in the air, drawing its focus to allow Batwoman and the ground team to devise a countermeasure against its devastating sonic attacks. Batwoman swiftly regroups with Cyborg, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Black Canary, bringing with her the technological prowess of her Batplane. Together, they embark on an ambitious project to harness Black Canary's ultrasonic capabilities through an amplifier constructed by Cyborg. This device is designed to replicate the monstrous creature's own sonic assault, turning its weapon against it. However, the plan hinges on a critical detail. the need to analyze and duplicate the monster's unique sonic frequency. In the skies above Gotham, Batman bravely confronts the behemoth, maneuvering his Batplane with precision to provoke another sonic scream from the creature. The plan works all too well. The monster unleashes a sonic blast that obliterates Batman's aircraft. Escaping by the skin of his teeth, Batman ejects and parachutes to safety, his focus now on the success of the amplifier's calibration. Below, Batwoman, with Black Canary and the amplifier in tow, positions their Batplane strategically in the monster's path. The moment of truth arrives, as Batman's daring provocation causes the beast to emit its sonic roar once more. This crucial sound, captured by the amplifier, allows Cyborg to lock onto the frequency. With the frequency now identified, Black Canary unleashes her own powerful scream into the device. The amplifier magnifies and morphs her cry into a perfect replica of the monster's sonic weapon. Directed back at the creature, this engineered counterattack proves overwhelming. The giant bat monster, struck by its own echoed fury, loses consciousness and plummets from the sky. Its reign of terror abruptly ended. As the dust settles and the creature crashes to the earth behind, Batman, standing amidst the ruins of Gotham, acknowledges the collective triumph with a simple, "Well done, everyone." The team's unity, innovation, and courage have once again saved Gotham from a seemingly unstoppable force. Amid the wreckage and relief, Batman's leadership and the diverse strengths of his allies shine as a testament to their unbreakable bond and unwavering commitment to justice. In the steel-clad heart of Metropolis, a titanic struggle unfolds beneath the gaze of a worried sky. Superman and Hawkgirl, champions of justice, engage in a relentless battle against Godzilla, the king of monsters whose very presence threatens the city's existence. Despite their valiant efforts, their attacks barely scratch the behemoth, their strikes seeming only to antagonize the colossal creature further. Hawkgirl, amidst the chaos, voices a stark realization. Their actions serve merely to irritate the monster, far from halting its destructive path. Superman, ever the guardian, acknowledges the grim situation, focusing on a strategy of containment. Their primary objective, he asserts, is to keep Godzilla at bay, to prevent the creature from reaching the densely populated heart of Metropolis, buying precious time for the city's evacuation. As they strategize, contemplating their next move post-evacuation, disaster strikes. Godzilla, with a swift and unexpected swipe of its massive claws, targets Hawkgirl. The force of the blow sends her spiraling, severely wounded and unconscious, her plight seemingly dire. In this moment of despair, a new hope descends from the heavens. Shazam, radiant with the power of the gods, catches Hawkgirl, ensuring her safety before rejoining the fray alongside Superman. Superman, relieved yet cautious, warns Shazam of the monster's surprising agility. Together, they launch a concerted assault on Godzilla, their combined might a spectacle of heroism. However, their efforts incite Godzilla's wrath further, its eyes and maw aglow with the ominous light of impending doom. The monster retaliates with its atomic breath, a deadly beam of energy. The air crackles with tension as Superman counters, his own laser vision meeting Godzilla's attack in a brilliant clash. Amidst this standoff, Shazam, struck by a sudden inspiration, attempts a bold gambit. Climbing atop Godzilla's head, he plans to unleash the transformative lightning that grants him his powers, hoping its divine energy will turn the tide. Superman, concerned for the safety of both Shazam and the city, pleads against the action. Yet undeterred, Shazam invokes the lightning, a monumental bolt striking Godzilla. The impact, while staggering, fails to subdue the monster. In the aftermath, Shazam, now reverted to Billy Batson, finds himself plummeting from a great height, only to be saved by Superman's swift intervention. But the respite is short-lived. Godzilla, undaunted, launches another salvo of atomic breath. Superman, in a desperate act of protection, shields Billy with his body, absorbing the full brunt of the attack. The impact is devastating, leaving Superman unconscious and grievously injured on the ground, a hero fallen in the line of duty. As Billy Batson, unharmed but heavy with guilt, watches over the fallen Superman, Godzilla's triumphant roar echoes through Metropolis, a chilling prelude to further destruction. This moment, a poignant blend of courage, sacrifice, and the unforeseen consequences of heroic actions, sets the stage for the continuing saga. As the city trembles under Godzilla's might, the fate of Metropolis hangs in the balance, the outcome uncertain, the need for heroes more desperate than ever. Thank you for watching today's adventure. If you enjoyed the journey, please give us a like and subscribe for more thrilling stories. Your support helps us create more content for you. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay adventurous.